What's up, guys? Toasty here, Get Burnt, and today I wanted to talk about my favorite anime of all time, Gintama. So today I just wanted to, do a discussion, not like just a discussion or just talking to you guys about what my favorite anime is, because Rhymestyle a few days ago actually made a video talking about Hunter x Hunter and about how it's his favorite anime of all time, and he said that he did want the squad to do videos like this, so I thought, it would be a fun video to do, so why not talk about it? And it's kind of weird for me because I've never talked about Gintama on my channel before. Mainly it's something that, is kind of an outworldly thing for my channel because I do mainly Dragon Ball. And, in this anime, even though it has some shonen elements, it's really not like Dragon Ball. But I still wanted to talk about it and give you guys my thoughts on the anime itself. This is not a review, so don't take it as a review. This is just mainly me talking about the series that I enjoy the most out of any series, or anime series at least, that I've ever watched. So don't expect this to be a very layered, very organized type of review, because that's not what it's going to be. It's going to be me just sitting here talking to the microphone, just telling you guys what I think about this show. So Gintama is a very weird show, I guess you could say. It's more of a parody kind of show at some points, or at least that's what it looks like from the outside. And a lot of people kind of judge it on that, saying, I don't really like parody shows. It's not my thing. Don't make me laugh. But Gintama for me has actually made me laugh more than any other anime that I've ever watched. I've actually laughed out loud, funnily enough, to Gintama, and it's actually hilarious. A lot of the stuff, they reference all types of anime, like they even reference Hunter x Hunter being on hiatus. They reference Dragon Ball. They reference Naruto. They reference all types of anime that are very popular. And a lot of the stuff they do, they even reference JoJo's at a point, a few times actually, and it's hilarious. But yeah, for Gintama, I guess that I could say that if you haven't watched a lot of anime, the first 30 episodes or so really won't jive with you as much, because, a lot of it is parodying other anime. But then after that, it starts going off into its own separate arcs, because every arc in Gintama is actually pretty short. Usually they're around 3 to 5 episodes long. That's just the usual amount that the arcs are, and they're really short and sweet stories. And for me personally, the thing I like most about this is that in these arcs, they actually have different types of things happen, and it kind of covers other genre of anime, stuff that you wouldn't expect Gintama to go over. Like, mainly from the outside perspective, if you haven't watched Gintama, you probably think, oh, it's a parody anime that has action arcs sometimes, and that's it. That's not really it, actually. There's a lot of arcs that actually cover different genres. There are a lot of sad arcs, a lot of exciting arcs, a lot of slow arcs, and there are a lot of actual, arcs that are just meant for character development. The current arc that's happening right now, the Shogun assassination arc, this actually is the most, in my opinion, the most developed arc that I've seen of Gintama ever, and it's 300 episodes in, so obviously, yeah, you got to go through a lot. Gintama is a very long series. It's been taken, well, I don't even know if it's been taken off air, but it's stopped airing and started airing again a few times. It did it back in 2011, started airing again after its first initial run, and then it stopped airing again, and then started airing again last year in 2015. So yeah, it's a very mixed series. It stops and starts and stops and starts, and the manga is still ahead of the anime by a long shot. And for those of you who are probably going to ask, maybe in the comments down below, I haven't actually read the Gintama manga ahead of the Shogun assassination arc. I plan on doing it after the Shogun assassination arc, but I don't want to kind of spoil the arc for myself, so I kind of want to wait until the latest arc is actually finished before going on to read the manga along with the anime. So that's pretty much where I stand on the manga. The manga itself has a different style. It's kind of funny, like a lot of my favorite anime, at least, have very different styles compared to their manga. I mean, Hunter x Hunter itself, just like Yu Yu Hakusho, has such a different style in the manga compared to the anime that it's kind of jarring for some people who watch the anime and then go to the manga. So yeah, there's somewhat of a different style, or at least there was the last time that I read it. So I don't know if something's changed with it or not. I will see after the arc finishes in the anime. But yeah, pretty much there's just a lot of stuff in Gintama. There's a lot of different arcs. There's a lot of different types of things. And the movie too, the Gintama movie is actually amazing. And now there are a few movies, but I'm talking about the standalone movie that is just, its own thing. Because the thing about Gintama is that they kind of make movies out of some of the arcs. They want to have, like, I guess, a bigger budget. So they decide to make a movie out of the arc. They did it with the arc back from like episode 58 to I think it was like 62 or something. I could be wrong on that numbering, but they took that arc and they made it into a movie along with a few other arcs. And then this one movie that I'm talking about, it's the movie that concerns time travel. I forgot the exact name for it, but yeah, it's actually supposed to be, a movie that's standalone, and that movie is actually incredible, dude. Even people who haven't watched Gintama can watch that movie and at least somewhat get it, but obviously, if you don't know the characters, then you don't really get the full experience of the movie. But yes, I've started rambling on about the just the movie and the series itself. But the reason that I love the series so much, is because it just gives me such an interesting take, at least on anime in general. Like, it does so many things brilliantly that I would never expect it to do brilliantly. Like, a lot of the heartfelt like stuff, because they have some characters that are like really grimy, like characters that are like really, I guess you wouldn't care for them normally, the way they act normally in the show. But then when you see an episode or an arc that's solely based on that character and their backstory and like everything about them, you care a lot more for that character. And I don't know, there's a lot of character development from what I see in Gintama, and I actually really do enjoy it. So in full, in these last 6 minutes that I've been fucking rambling about my favorite anime, what I can really tell you is that I cannot tell you the story jack at all. Like, I can't tell you the story of Gintama. Reason why? Well, mainly, as I just said, it's kind of split into arcs, and the main like plot of the series doesn't really make that much sense in accordance with the rest of it. Like, I mean, and if I tell you the basic plot of the story, it doesn't really have that much of an impact on you telling you what the actual story is about. So really, Gintama is something that you can only get the raw experience from watching it, funnily enough. And it's 300 episode anime. It's long. It's a journey. But I personally, when I watched it, I enjoyed that anime so much to where I'm thinking about rewatching it again, which is kind of weird because I don't usually binge watch like anime that are hundreds of episodes long. But, I don't know. I love it so much to where I'm going to probably end up rewatching it again. I mean, it makes sense because I've rewatched Hunter x Hunter 3 times, and that was my actual favorite before Gintama. But yeah, I actually may end up rewatching Gintama again. So yeah, that's just how it is with me. So for the characters, I really do enjoy the characters, all of them. The main characters, Gintoki, Shinpachi, and Kagura, all of them have much deeper stories than they're put out to in the beginning. Everything in Gintama really is just like, it's bare bones in the beginning. It's mainly parody comedy, and then later they'll give you the arcs that'll really make you care more about these characters, give you extra backstory, give you extra things to think or like about these characters, and I just love it. I don't know, it's just my thing. I've been rambling on for so long just on this video, just talking about what I love about the series. The series itself is just so enjoyable. The characters are great. I really like the art in Gintama, at least, especially as of recent, because the latest arc has actually been very nice looking. They have really well done art, and I really never hear people talk about the art and animation in Gintama because it, in my opinion, it's really good, especially now. I mean, even back for its time back then, it actually looked really nice too. At least I think so. So tell me what you guys think about Gintama if you've seen it, and if you want to see it, tell me what you think in the comments down below. And yeah, I'd really actually want to see what you guys think about the show. If you've seen it or not, you maybe have heard of it. I don't think that a lot of people have. It's only subbed. There's no dub at all because, this is mainly a Japanese-oriented show. And the only dub that I think I know of is the movie. And the movie's dub is not that good. Gintama is a much better experience subbed entirely. So I hope they don't dub it because, honestly, I don't think it would fit. Same with JoJo's. Like, obviously that's getting dubbed, but I don't think it fits. So yeah, but that's really all I wanted to say today in this video. I know I rambled on, and maybe I will do a full actual talk about Gintama in the future. But yeah, you guys got to watch some stupid J-Stars gameplay where I'm awful. I'm sorry, I'm awful at J-Stars. I haven't played it in a long time. and I just got back on it just to play it a little bit to get some matching gameplay. But I just wanted to kind of talk about my favorite anime and just see what you guys think. What do you guys think about it? And if you guys want to watch it, I will leave a link in the description to Crunchyroll where you can watch it fully for free. At least what I understand, Crunchyroll allows you to watch it in full for free. So yeah, you can do that. The latest episodes obviously are locked to only premium members, so that's what you'd have to pay for. But Crunchyroll does supply every single Gintama episode from start to finish entirely. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, try it out. I think that a lot of you may enjoy it, and if you do enjoy it, then please tell me in the comments. I'd really like to see your guys' thoughts on it. I've seen a few people on Twitter actually start watching it, and they're enjoying it based off my recommendation, funnily enough. But yeah, that's really all I had to say for this video, guys. I'm sorry this was such a lazily put together video, but I really just wanted to talk about my favorite series, and I didn't really know how else to kind of speak it out to you dudes. So that's it. I may do a much more detailed and a better sort of video for Gintama in the future, but today I just wanted to talk about it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry if you did enjoy it, which I doubt. Leave a like, and that's really it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.